Welcome back, Cougar fans. My name is Lindley Southern with CUCougars.com, and this is your Cougar Press Pass. Women's soccer had a busy week, playing in 3 non-conference games. They took on Carthage College at home, where they lost by a 2-0 score. Naomi Gonzalez and Caitlin Wagner shared time in the net. Gonzalez picked up 5 saves, and Wagner tallied 4. Erica Flores led offensively with 3 shots for the Cougars. The next game for the Cougs ended in a 4-0 loss to the University of Dubuque. Gonzalez tallied 11 saves in the net. Their last game of the week was on the road at Beloit College, where the game ended in a 1-1 tie. The lone Cougar goal was scored by Angelina Barreno. Gonzalez and Brooke Sheriff split time in the goal for the Cougars. Gonzalez registered 5 saves, and Sheriff had 1. Women's soccer will play next on Thursday at St. Mary's College in Indiana. Men's soccer played 2 non-conference home games this week. The first game of the week resulted in a 3-1 loss to Blackburn College. Nathan Gutiel defended the net and picked up a season-high 9 saves on 25 shots faced. Michael Sinise, Gio Velasquez, and Juan Maresco all had shots on goal, but the lone Cougar goal was scored when Blackburn put the ball into their own net. The Cougars then took on Caltech, where they fell 3-0. Gutiel and Chase Zizek both spent time in the net and combined for 5 saves. Men's soccer will play next on Thursday at home against the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. Women's tennis opened up their season this week with 3 matches. Their first match of the season against Waubonsee Community College resulted in an 8-1 win. The Cougars then faced Lawrence University, where they lost 7-0. In doubles, Amelia Engelman and Amira Shakir stole some games in their set, but fell short 6-2. The new Cougars in Kathleen Castillo, Hannah Upel, and Courtney Schneider would fall 6-1. In singles, only 2 Cougars secured games in their matches. Conference play also opened up as the Cougars traveled to take on MSOE, where they lost 7-0. 2 pairs of Cougars, Engelman, Shakir, Schneider, and Ariana Amison, all won a game in their doubles match, but all ended up losing 6-1. In singles, Shakir stole wins in 4 games, but ultimately fell in 2 6-2 sets. Amison won 2 games, but fell 6-2 and 6-0. Upel rounded out the Cougars' points on the board with a 6-0 and 6-1 loss. Women's tennis will be back in action on Wednesday against Lakeland University. Football opened up their season this past Saturday at home. They took on the University of Minnesota Morris and picked up a 17-16 win. Colton Bosch led the offense with 13 completed passes for a total of 157 yards and 1 interception. Jerron Brown led on the ground with a career-high 152 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. Kevin Lawson had 7 total receptions for a total of 73 yards. Defensively, Zach Piracchio led the way with 2 forced fumbles and 8 total tackles. Caden Strower picked up a career-high 9 total tackles. Jordan Lacey had the lone sack of the day. Diego Marquez put up 2 successful PATs and a 33-yard field goal. Football will be back in action on the road on Saturday at Manchester University. Women's volleyball began home play with 1 match this past weekend. They took on Blackburn College on Saturday, where they won 3-0. Lily Hunt led the Cougar offense with 15 kills, and following closely behind was India Day, who smashed 11 of her own. Rachel Livesay commanded the court in both the front and the back court, where she had 9 kills along with 9 digs. Harmony Cooper was a wall, where she had 3 solo blocks to defend the net. Milena Adler and Eva Fitzgerald had all-around great play, where Adler had 24 assists, 10 digs, and 2 aces, and Fitzgerald had 15 assists and 4 aces. Janelle White defended the backcourt and led the day with 18 digs. Women's volleyball will be back in action on Friday, where they will travel to Wheaton College for the Maryland Scribner Invitational. Coverage for all of our sports can be found at CUCougars.com/coverage. My name is Lindley Southern, and this has been your Cougar Press Pass. Roll Cougs!